The world number 2 player, Fabiano Caruana. Fabi, we felt like you were in deep trouble in this game at some point. What was your perception coming right out of the opening here?
Yeah, something went wrong. Probably knight b3 is not the right way. I should, I guess, take on c6 or something. But I underestimated his counterplay here. Or also queen d2, I guess. I can castle, bishop f8, knight d2. It's...
Just a second, we'll bring this up. Where is the game? I'm trying to, sorry. Where is it? Where's Fabi's game?
Is the last one.
The last one?
Yes.
At the very bottom? Ah, because it's resulted, of course. Sorry, Fabi, you played knight c3. First of all, this was a novelty.
Yeah, I think the position is pretty rare, no matter what either of us play. But yeah, we're both in new territory. Knight b3, I thought that it would leave his pieces cramped, but somehow I'm a bit underdeveloped. And if I'm able to consolidate, but castle, yeah, I should castle bishop f8, knight d2, and I'm not better, but I doubt I'm worse either.
Castles, bishop f8, knight d2. You regretted not going in this direction.
Yeah, I still was kind of playing ambitiously, but I'm really leaving my king in the center. Yeah, the problem is a3, he has a5. It starts to get very... I mean, I can play bishop b5, but he has so many options with compensation and a strong initiative, so...
What did you see here? Bishop takes b5. What's his next move?
Well, okay, he can play a4. I have to drop back to c1 with the knight. And I thought at the very least rook b8 is playable. But it was just like...
Hold on. Show the folks and myself, bishop takes a4 is not good because? No, not on this move, in the previous.
Oh, bishop a4, knight e4 looked very good for black. Maybe even rook a4 first, but at least this.
The point being, let's show the line, please. Knight takes, rook takes, and now the knight hanging can't leave because of the threat along the e-line.
Yeah, I think this is pretty much resigns. My king is still in the center, unfortunately. It never castled, which is a bit of an issue. Yeah, anyway, this stuff didn't appeal to me, although maybe it was better than f3. I mean, maybe I can play a3, a5, f3, or I have some other options. But yeah, f3, I mean, this whole line was based on a blunder.
Which was?
I thought that after bishop f6, I mean, when I played f3, I was looking at dec, bishop b2, short castle, and forgot about bishop c1. It looks a bit stupid now, but this was kind of a blind spot when I played f3. I thought that I would get 2 pieces for the rook, and it should be pretty decent for white. But bishop c1, he gets the piece back
With
directly.
advantage.
Yeah, with a big advantage. I even get a pawn back, but my king remains weak because of f4. The f4 pawn is too far advanced. But I thought that my position later was totally fine. Like, something went, I don't know, like after c4, maybe he shouldn't take. Because now I don't feel like I take knight takes, take. I don't feel like I'm any worse now.
So
Even after going a pawn down?
No, I mean, here I should have, like if I trade all the rooks, I'm actually a bit better, I think. The problem is I didn't see a clear way to do it. Maybe take and rook e1 is the best way. And now if rook c4, g4, knight e7, queen e2 wins a piece. But he has knight d4, and I think that's a draw. But okay, I guess I shouldn't be hoping for more. Knight d4 is a draw by perpetual. Bishop d4, queen g4, and wherever my king goes, he has checks. So yeah, okay, I should have done this, of course. I thought g3 was clever because I thought rook c4 would be... Well, the thing is, I overlooked f6. So I thought that this would be very double-edged. But after f6, his king is totally safe. On f7, there's nothing. And it's borderline losing, I guess. Yeah, I was just trying to find a way to trade the d and c pawns at this point, which is sad, but it's the best I have.
Did he miss something, Fabi? Because it really feels like you're just on the edge. You're just holding on here.
I was wondering, maybe not rook a5, maybe queen c8. Then he forces my rook to a7, and I wasn't sure if it's a better version. or if it's exactly the same. Now he has access to the A8 square, but like rook A5, queen C3, rook D5, rook C7, he has like rook D1 and queen A8. So maybe this would have been a serious problem, because now if I trade queens, I lose my A pawn as well. And king H3 can't be very good. So yeah, I think he was a bit low on time, but he went for the most direct option, which didn't work out too well.
Oops, sorry. Not
Rook
queen
A5
C8.
instead of
Yeah.
queen C8.
He played rook A5 in the game, and you think
Well,
maybe queen
this-
C8 he missed a chance.
No, I mean, okay, queen B5 is probably a mistake. I guess queen E6. It's a simple move, and black is up a pawn. I think it's 50-50 now, if white draws or black wins this one.
And after queen to C4, D5, right? Or
Queen, yeah, queen C4 now doesn't make much sense. So yeah, this was a better option. Queen B5, queen C4, I already thought maybe I'm just drawing this one. It's
Yeah.
kind of important that, like, queen C4, if he plays queen D5, I thought it's a logical move to try to get a better version. Then I have take, rook A7, rook A5, and bishop B6, which is already, I guess, holding a draw. Take bishop D8, rook E3, but okay, it should be a draw. Take rook A6. Yeah, I'm not sure. I would probably take on E7 at this point. I don't want to allow him to keep that knight.
Nice.
Fabi, you seem a little disturbed. Like something happened in this game that you misevaluated. And I know a strong player like yourself doesn't like to lose the feel of a position and suddenly realize, like, why am I worse with the white pieces? Is that the case?
Well, it was a bad game. I mean, that's clear. There was a bunch of moments when, like, I wasn't even under pressure. You know, I had plenty of time. There were like unforced errors. Once I had equalized again, and I played this G3, and that was a big mistake. And the opening, of course, a number of moves were very questionable. And just generally keeping my king in the center, it looks like bad feeling. So yeah, it wasn't a good game overall.
I don't want to press the point, but as a player, do you just shake this off and say it was just a bad game, or do you feel like there's something to fix?
No, I mean, sometimes you have bad games. It's good when you don't lose them. I mean, the result is, you know, a draw can happen in any game. A loss with white is really upsetting. But a draw, you know, the result itself is not a disaster. Obviously, I can't continue to play like this, but I had a lucky break.
All right, well, let's clean things up and see you tomorrow.
Thank you, Fabi.